Hello, you. I'm Danny. I'm here with Robin
Hello.
and In.
Yeehaw!
A big old howdy to everyone at home too. We're what do you say when you're glad for something in Texas?
Beans.
We're beans to see y'all here today.
I'm howdy for it.
I'm howdy for it as well. Y'all rodeo.
Bird with anticipation.
Ready to go rodeo.
Small programming note to start this stream. The audio will have changed a lot since last time. If there's any problems hearing either myself or Ian or Robin or our other co-commentator, the video game, please let me know and I could... Tifa. That's just unnecessary. Last time we were here, we saw Stamp and killed some rats, right? That was about it.
Were rats, and also
Yeah,
Stamp's a nice doggy.
in train tunnel. Sorry, sorry. It's because it sounded like you said, where are the rats?
Guys, I think it might be
Train tunnel.
All kinds of creepy crawlies make themselves at home in the plate. They get messed up even more
Yeah?
by Mako.
Marco's in this.
Not Mako. Shinra.
It's easy to blame Shinra for everything, isn't it? Just because they're a massively evil corporation doing loads of heinous things.
Just because it's all their fault.
Just because they're
Look at-
truly awful.
You look at your sink full of dirty dishes, shake your head, go, "Ugh, Shinra."
Hey, oh, that's because you've got a block out. I remember how this game works!
Yeah.
Yeah! It always takes one fight. Does that mean...
And that was just a warm-up.
Oh, no, okay. We have no... Oh, okay, you can.
Hmm.
You can just use stuff out of fight. I was worried because I had no ATB, I wouldn't be able to.
Is there a way that you can use items in your inventory, or do you need to do them from this screen? I know that you can do that, but if you hit start, can you?
It's both.
There's no use here, is there?
No.
Hmm.
No, there's no buttons in here, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Curious. Oh well. You can just use the fun UI that floats over the screen. I'm happy to use the fun UI.
It's quite a pretty UI, yeah.
It's a fun UI.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh no. How will we remove these webs? Oh, okay, like that. Ugh.
Easy.
Ugh. Ugh. Bedsheet made of spider webs. What's going on down there?
One thing that I genuinely quite like about the remake. Uh-oh. Chachi?
Of course not.
Apparently we're having issues with the stream,
Uh-oh.
Danny.
Ah.
Well, I'll figure that out after I've fought this trash bike?
Need a light?
Can't really stop in the middle of fighting a trash bike.
No holding back.
There's one way to make it stop, though. Oh, Shinra's fault again. That makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. Oh no, everyone missed lightning and ice leveling up. Oh jeez. Oh,
Continuity.
beans. Oh, come on.
That's for you folks watching on YouTube.
Yep, youtube.com/ice material level up ASMR.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
I'm gonna chuck it up a different Twitch stream. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. POV, you are a grass trike, and I am Cloud Strife, and I hit you with my busted sword and my material levels up.
I'm only in it for the money, but I'll still hit you.
Oh, okay.
Doing a pretty good job, Merc.
This is my friend Barrett.
I'm soft-spoken ASMR Barrett, thank you.
No, for ASMR, that's still quite intense, is the thing.
You're right. You're right there, Merc.
Look at Barrett.
Uh,
His glasses off.
how's the stream looking now? Can anyone see?
Um,
Because I'm now broadcasting onto Twitch.
I have something really interesting showing up on the screen.
Interesting.
Interesting's
like how?
not helpful.
This is what it looks like. I'm gonna refresh again. I don't know if audio is coming through, but that's what it looks like visually. Like, oh wait, it's back. It's here. It's here. It's here.
Are we good?
Yeah. I can see it. Hi, folks at home. Can you see us all right?
All the stats look good. The screen's here. I think Twitch may be having some problems right now.
Oh.
Hmm.
Avalanche are bombing their servers.
Well, as we know, Avalanche only bomb things that deserve it. So,
I am comparing Amazon to Shinra. I realize, and I'll do it again.
well, I mean,
How are you wrong? They
You're
did
not-
buy Whole Foods.
You're not. What? You know how Shinra bought out all? Oh God, what's the Final Fantasy VII equivalent of Whole Foods?
Market.
Market.
The
Pauline's
food
getting
market?
audio but no video. Yeah, in that case, it's gonna be worth refreshing the page.
Look at the size of that guy.
Going in.
I will never stop going in.
Where are we going?
That grass strike.
Ah.
We're going in.
We're going in.
Where are we going?
In we're
Where are we
going.
going? Where are we going?
Hey, Barra, I don't know, do like a thunder on Queen Grass Strike. Gonna make your eyeballs pop. That's horrible.
Ugh.
Does he mean pop in the way that, like, you know, like the dancing way?
Yeah.
I don't believe so. I believe it means in the I'm shooting with electricity way.
Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so it's got a dangerous bomb.
The quick grass strikes are just hard to kill.
I know how we can find out more information about that.
We can do better.
We can do better, honestly. Hey Robin, what do your duties include?
Mostly sitting in a comfy chair, drinking some ginger beer, and then co-commentating. Why?
Oh, to
Oh,
not like
okay.
commanding your offspring in battle at all.
I don't think I have. I hope I've not got any offspring.
You've got 2 tubs of gummy bears.
Yes,
Well,
and they're
two
both.
tubs of gummy bears. When are you going to tell us this?
So
Surprise!
they just turned up at my front door today.
What do you mean
The delivery man said, "Would you like 2 kilograms of gummy bears?" And I said, "Well, I won't say no."
Wait, were they actually not for you?
They were for me. Sammy bought them for me. Thank
Oh,
you,
okay.
Sam.
Well, that's fine then.
And that's why
You
she
made
gets
us-
the producer money.
You made it sound like the UPS guy's like, oh, got these for you. Thought you'd like
Sorry
it.
for wanting to introduce some romance to the story, Danny.
What, did you kiss him?
Those things really
A
creep.
little bit.
You make the gummy bears kiss before you eat them.
Oh.
Mm.
Shinra should do something.
Hang on, you got 2 huge boxes of gummy bears. Have you ever Haribo ones that give you tummy problems?
Those are the
Um,
sugar-free ones.
So those are the sugar-free ones, but I also think that 2 kilograms of regular gummy bears will also give me tummy problems. So
Well, time to find out, Robin. We've got 2 hours.
this train's going straight to hell.
Come on, Robin, get going. Give me that
Gummy,
webcam feed, and
gummy,
we're gonna watch you
gummy,
slam some gummy bears.
Gummy.
There you go.
Oh.
Robin's gonna die.
Wow.
That's what Robin does to every gummy bear before he eats them. He squishes them just like that. Oh, I don't need any of these. I got 53 potions.
Oh, but what if you had a nice number of potions? Wait, what's that cat graffiti? What is that cat? Barrett, get out of the way.
That cat graffiti is a cat and a bird.
Oh, I love it.
It's Cassie.
Oh. be like, it's Cassie and Robin.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
What are you doing here? Right, let's go. Check his nose.
This isn't bad, you know.
Oh.
That je ne sais quoi of propaganda.
Barrett is always on, isn't he?
Check it out. I guess
Yep.
Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job, looks like.
How do we get such
Mhm.
I mean, that guy is just sort of pointing a flamethrower at the ground and toasting his own shoes.
Mm.
What if the ground is made out of marshmallows?
He's still toasting his shoes as well. We're gonna have a big fight. Barrett's got his gun ready.
How did you get in here?
That guy just got caught up in accidents.
Oh.
Hang on, Tiff, I need for you. I need to look at Flame Trooper on Tiffipedia.
Oh my goodness.
Tiffipedia's is very good.
Thank you. I didn't come up with it.
Oh, who was it? It was Lynx. Thank
It
you.
was
Thank you,
Lynx.
Lynx.
Oh, okay. Punch them in the bum and they'll explode. Great.
Oh. They're like lightning
Woof.
bugs.
You love to see it.
I mean, it's pretty rough
Oh.
to see as well.
You hate to see it?
I'm
As long
not
as
really
you're
sure
not
which
in
one.
the middle of it.
This dude's about to explode again.
Oh dear.
Tiff is the coolest person that ever existed.
Oh.
What was that?
Don't come back.
Tiff is just like instant transmissions to 3 different dudes.
Yeah.
That's just something she can do.
Tiff is so cool. I'll be honest, I haven't really looked at the animation for assessing because I've largely been concerned with slapping. I should probably pay more attention.
1-800, you are slapping.
I definitely am slapping. I was slapping so much they handed the hotline over to me.
Oh.
Oh, I don't want to go out here. Trains live here.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are.
Treasure that way, wouldn't they? How would that work? Annie? How would that even work?
There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is.
A secret passage.
Secret? That's so enigmatic.
We compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our.
Report. What good do you think a damn
He's having a
report
little
will do
strut. He's
anyway?
having one of his Heidegger moments.
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai?
Wutai.
An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must
It's
crush
bad
them
whenever anyone
thoroughly
talks about
and
Wu-Tai in the
completely,
remake,
without
isn't it?
hesitation or
It
mercy.
feels bad.
Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
Do you remember
He's done
how?
war crimes?
But sir,
Do you remember how originally Final Fantasy VII was meant to be instead of in Midgar in New York, which is why in the original translation there's references to things like Texas. But then they changed that to make it its own thing.
we'll prepare the
So I guess,
prototype
like-
Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Guess like
I mean, it feels very. We are in America at this point, right?
I'm in America at this point.
Heidegger's very fun to watch. He sucks.
Yeah.
But in an entertaining way.
Yes, he's a fun villain. And really, what more do you want from media?
The villains in this game are very fun.
Hiromi says we're legally not allowed to be run over, so I'm just going to sort of run in the tracks and see what happens.
Yeah, if a train tries to run you over, you just point it and say, "Stop! That's illegal."
Yeah, and it just immediately stops.
Yeah.
They do a big dogeza.
So, I see
okay,
that
sir?
stamp is pointing that way, but there might be treasure this way.
Are there also lights you're supposed to follow? Oh, dogeza is when you like bow with like your hands or your knees on the ground and your head touching the ground.
Oh.
The big
right.
apology.
One of those.
The most you can bow.
I did quite a few of those in Maids of England.
What?
Because you had to apologize all of the
My
time.
name is Butler Mako and I fuck up constantly.
Oh, okay.
That's why they had to send him back to space. So that makes you worse at getting hit with magic. Or is
It's
it
got a
that
face.
isn't the Iron Bangle's good at getting hit with magic?
It's a pretty good middle ground.
Iron is
Generally,
60.
magic attacks are ranged and
yes.
physical melee.
I mean, Cloud's. You know what? Let's do it. Got to reset his materia, but whatever. Lightning, fire, ice, wind. Hey Tifa, it's punch day. Every day is punch day. What does Tifa need? First strike? I think we gave her first strike before, didn't we?
That was right, yeah.
Uh,
Deadly Dodge is good.
Okay. I got the impression dodge was not to be used.
It's good. I mean, Deadly Dodge is good because you can use it as a gap closer and then
I do
hit
love to
everybody
use
that's standing
dodge as a gap closer.
there you go.
Alright, Tifa gets all of the purple sweeties. She loves blackcurrant. Blackcurrant's a good flavour, is the thing. Better than lime.
Link.
Oh, it's a shame you're legally not allowed to film any more Mako videos.
He's in the future now.
Yeah, they don't have pools in the future, they're wasted.
Yeah.
Except for on any colander with... Colander? Except
Colander.
for in any colander with an O'Neill cylinder in. Okay. Oh, we're looking for treasure! That's how RPGs work. You never go the right way first. That's how every game works.
Yeah.
Follow his nose. Who's Stamp's friend? Quite like the flying blue baby.
Is it a baby? It is a baby. Okay, I thought it was a bird.
Or is it like more like an octopus?
Octopuses are like
Oh.
birds.
Poor old Stamp.
Octopodes.
Starting to remind me of one of Marlene's picture books. The one that's full of nothing but mazes.
Oh
Think
my
you're making
god.
progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Baron.
Never mind.
It's a good
Such
plan.
false words.
I'm having to turn the camera because for some reason I'm not hearing their voices when I'm facing away from them, which kind of sucks.
Oh.
Huh.
I'm glad the banter is this good.
The banter's so good. The banter is
That
what I want
Makes
from
me
this.
sound like some kind of football person.
Hey!
But the banter.
Us in real young. That's big choice.
Now, I could be careful, but what if I just went in and kicked him? Do you see the dilemma?
Just what if you do a dive kick?
Well, first I have to get some ATB up. Fortunately, Tifa has first strike.
Oh, well.
Should really be called first kick.
They should call it third strike. No, that doesn't even work. Sorry.
Oh.
It's alright, that's the one no one liked as well, right? Have I just activated? What did I say?
Sentences designed to kill me.
I thought everyone was like, oh, like they called on third strike and came back to it for four. Isn't that what happened?
So third strike. Okay, so to be fair, Street Fighter 3 has got a pretty much entirely new cast, apart from Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, and Akuma, and lots of people didn't like that. I really like it because I like the lots of new characters, but I can understand why people would have been frustrated at the time. But also Makoto's there, Elena is there, Ibuki is there.
I mean, they're all very good characters. Now, I'm assuming...
Whoa!
Hey, Cloud, you good?
Clearly not.
Toasted. Toasted.
of these lightning? Are you missing? Okay, it's that stick. Well, yeah, I know. It's a robot. I know to hit it with lightning. Thank you, Tiffepedia, but I'm alright. They suck.
Eventually, you start picking up on like the things that all these enemies have in common. So like human enemies hate fire, robots hate lightning.
Yes.
I think beasts don't like ice. Arisen
yeah,
and
that tracks with my memory of the original game.
Flying things don't like arrow, which is new because I didn't think you got arrow until much later.
God. God. The fire's bad. I'm not sure what you do with the fire.
It really sucks, huh?
Avoid it.
Twitch has just had a problem again.
Oh no.
It's alright, everyone's gonna miss all the fun fights. I'm gonna go to a different...
Sure.
Right, we'll try Paris this time!
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh la la. Fancy.
I'm gonna check Twitch's status and see if everything's actually cool. Everything says it's fine, and my connection's fine, so I don't know what'll be happening. We should be coming back any second.
Okay, we're back.
Yay!
Thank you.
Cloud died! Don't know how that happened.
He'll be fine.
You just
Cloud died and the stream
dissipated.
went down.
Well, yeah, that's what happens, isn't it?
Gotta be smart.
Don't understand a good way to stop the fire. Other than, I guess, maybe punching them back until the fire stops happening.
That's not throwing in the towel.
Doesn't that
Cry
suck?
really hard at it.
Oh, use your tears. Yeah, that'll do it.
Nothing is more powerful than crying at somebody.
It's bad.
Steven Universe.
The fire's so bad. What do you do?
It's not over yet.
Is this why you were supposed to sneak in? And smack 'em?
Probably.
No, don't worry about it.
I know what to do.
Stab the shit out of them.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh.
What was that, Barrett? So I can't use... Do you have to have ATV to use items?
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh.
that sucks.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Oh, cool.
No!
Oh, God. Jeez.
Always did like a challenge.
Gotta be smart.
Oh.
I'll take care of the rest.
There's just too much shit going on all the time.
Got some fight left in you.
Pay attention.
The fire just does so much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's gonna explode. I've been trying to get their backpacks for the longest time.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know, I see. I see, don't worry.
Ooh.
I'm going to use the powerful ability, drink a potion.
Slurp.
Ah.
I hate you, turret!
Deal with that.
I'm up for anything.
Oh, yep. Oh! Ah! Ah!
Don't over.
I hate everything.
Be careful.
Okay, no, I know what that means.
Not throwing in the towel.
Sorry, we can bring this back. It's absolutely fine.
Here we go. Enough.
Hey, I was just getting my blocking ready.
Okay. Sometimes fights just happen like that. This game's tricky.
The tricky part was not so much the turrets. I think the tricky part was the crossfire from the two flamethrower men that did infinite amounts of damage.
This is where difficulty. This chapter's where the difficulty starts ramping up. I found.
Okay.
My healing option currently is Barret will cast Cure. There you go. Look, everything's good. We're all at half health now.
That's nice.
Yay!
Do you have more potion-y stuff?
Oh yeah, I do have a lot of potions, don't I?
Hmm.
This means you have to got kind of Kingdom Hearts use it a little bit.
Just gulping them down.
I
Pot,
brought a
pot,
lot
pot,
of energy
pot, pot.
drinks.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Do you think they're like in little Yakult bottles?
Hold L1.
Oh, they're right. They're completely right. Yes, they're completely right.
There's a little thing right there.
Oh.
Ah.
Thank you.
It completely said that on the screen the whole time in the smallest possible font.
God damn it! I've played this game for 25 hours.
Attention. Wait, you didn't know that?
Nope.
Oh.
I provided some
Surprise.
It's okay. Apparently you were not the only one. You were not the only one by a long
Yep.
shot.
Oh.
Well, we're all fools. Some of us get set on fire. Some of us don't know how to use. Item. Ah!
Look at all these physics objects.
Oh
like
yeah.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa.
yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna braver that one.
It's turning all these tables into fun-sized
Into
bars.
tote balls.
Don't even hit the tables. Just run into them.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh.
you're so powerful. Wow, Cloud.
This is
You're
this
so
is
strong.
this is what they teach you in Soldier.
Oh, is this what training day means?
Unfortunately, you can't break these crates by running into them.
I mean, you weren't breaking the tables.
The thing
They're
is,
all intact.
genuinely, the thing about about that placement in the UI is that is like actually very bad placement. I genuinely believe that. But oh, I should have used all those potions so well because it is actively placed in a position that you are designed not to be looking at. That position is never filled in any of the other menus, and specifically, it's used as a heading. And by that point, like you're not really looking at the headings, right? You are going to be looking at the contents of the menus. And similarly, it's
Yeah.
never actually explained to you any of the "this is how you use things" tutorials. So like, whilst lots of people have missed it, I'm going to buy the stamp song.
If so many people have missed it, then perhaps that's not a failing of the people playing the game, it's a failure of the game itself.
Well, no, specifically from a UX perspective, if you have a feature there like that, you have to call that out.
Yeah.
And whilst they have put that on the screen, they've put that in the screen in a position that's never really filled. Like, unless there are menus later on where you get a sub-command there, that seems to be specific to just that menu. Oh, lightning. Where's playing the stamp song?
You're getting closer.
It's the vending machine was playing it. Because it's potions and music.
You're getting
Okay.
closer. Oh, I like how they've got the icon for music where the headphones are. That's nice.
I can't turn up everything but Robin, but I can turn everything including Robin and excluding everything else down. There should be a little less hot Robin now.
What, lukewarm Robin?
Still kind of hot, but you know, not as hot.
Oh.
I'm just regular now.
Sorry, standard Robin, off the boil.
Middle slider temperature. No.
So many guards.
Stairs. I want to look over the edge. Oh, actually can't go that way. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
That seems like a fire hazard.
Only if you
Yes,
think
but
about it.
in all honesty, that's not really Shinra's main misstep here, is it?
Maybe that's like that's actually the text, I guess, that Shinra of not taking good care of their workers, perhaps.
Mm.
Duck, 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 duck.
Shinra.
Don't stand. Don't get up in its face. It's gonna wake up and shoot at you.
That all you got?
Do appreciate that Barrett is out here taunting presumably a robot.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Oh.
It's Crab Warden.
Looks like an old model.
So it's an antique.
Should we batter the legs?
Yeah, hate it.
I just love to spin. Oh, Ian Field, hang on, I remember this one. Scorpion did that as well as Crab.
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
Yeah, like that. And you know, while we're here,
It's frustrating that it tells you the items you can steal from these guys, even though you don't have the steel material yet.
yeah.
Oh.
It's a shame. I would like to be able to steal, but that's fine.
Yeah. Did you see what it said it was going to drop though? When you killed
Yeah,
it?
I did. More punching.
Buzz off. Keep it together. I'll draw the fire. You two stay on the offensive.
You can be over there doing your thing, Cloud. I'm gonna be punching if that's okay. Charge it with the biggest punch imaginable.
If the biggest punch imaginable is a kick, then I suppose it says enough for me to know
Well,
about,
yes,
about
that's
punches.
true. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Run, Cloud. Oh, behind a box though. That would have been better. Oh, it's broken again. Are you fucking kidding? Right, I'm gonna choose a completely different output this time.
Okay. Is it like basically just doing this when we're doing fights? But on purpose?
It's saying our bitrate for the server is dodgy. Which means that it's the actual connection to the server, not
Yeah.
not
Yeah, I'm having a look online at Twitch support.
Yeah, I looked at the status. It says everything's okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean everything's okay.
Right.
Mm.
It just
We're
could
back
mean
at
there's something
least.
unreported. Yeah, I've chosen
Hello,
a completely
folks.
different one. We're in Amsterdam now. Ooh.
Oh, hello!
Fancy.
Hello.
Hopefully, Amsterdam will be able to cope with the white hot heat of us beating up a crab.
Do crabs have punches or kicks?
Yep.
Pinches.
They only have pinches on 2.
Oh.
And sometimes they just rip it off because they know that if there's damage, they can just molt a new one.
Yeah, get some more claws.
That's its heart. A Mako
We'll
gem.
punch it into generator now. Oh,
Gonna
wait,
hate
Ifrit's
that.
about to come. Let's get Ifrit out.
Oh.
Oh. The boys are here.
Oh.
The boys.
More drones.
Hey.
You're up.
Hello, hot and grumpy.
Hi.
Why you do that?
Deal with that.
Oh, okay, well, no, I'm not. It's time for Cloud to run away and do it. Turns out you don't need a gun if they just come to the ground.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wildfire? That's bad, isn't it?
Don't forget that you can make other people use summon abilities, even if they want that you can summon for it.
Don't overdo it.
And uses their ATB, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Target lock again. Jeez. Oh, Barrett's roll is rubbish in comparison. That's good.
It's good.
Eee.
He's trying. A flamethrower again. Cannot wait. I assume there's got to be like a better way of switching in and out of attack modes later, but God, it's slow right now.
Between regular and Punisher.
Yes. You sort of have to stop all your swings and wait for a moment. You know, it's funny, he does move like he has a giant cannon on his arm. I wonder why that is. Oh. Broken? The boss fights in this game have really cool transitions between phases.
Yeah.
Ah! Stop it!
Oh god.
What was that?
That was horrible.
Wait, behind the box, behind the box, behind the box. It's not good when the cloud zooms out, I'm learning that. Oh shit! Oh god!
Ah. Oh. Could you like?
Yeah.
No, Barrett, you do not gotta hand it to us.
Oh, okay, so I wasn't in a safe place there. Okay.
Ah.
He
Yeah,
says from
okay.
experience. Settle down.
It's on you. My turn.
Don't give up. Stay strong. Good luck.
I got this.
Kind of just using him for healing, if I'm honest.
Throwing it.
Then we can get back to chopping.
Sometimes it be like that, you know?
Sometimes it's just... Ooh, I keep...
God, that machine gun's really bad, isn't it?
Do you have to block it before it starts? Or... Right, I'm out of that now, aren't I?
You should be out of that.
I think that's where I was before. Maybe I was clipping it.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
God, that hurts so much. Don't like that. Barrett, it's time for some healing stuff again. Thank you. I guess I'll just try and blast its arms off super hard.
If it works,
I don't know if it did.
I don't think it is.
Try again, maybe.
Should I be attacking the auxiliary weaponry at all? I guess it would stop all of the bullets. Nope.
fire. Does flamethrower count as a spell? Is that why it was doing miserable before when I tried to block it? Wake up, Cloud. I do appreciate it keeps the lock on between characters. That's nice. Oh, it's Surge. That's not good. Oh!
No! That was a lot more stressful than it needed to be.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? In its place, and this is going to be it, and we'll be done, and we can go home. Oh, we can't go home yet.
Destroy the pilot. That'll expose the generator.
Is that one of those moves you just cannot avoid?
Good to go? Don't think you'll walk away from this!
I'm not sure.
I'm
Sorry.
not going out like this.
It seems whatever I do, it's kind of hitting me.
Giving it my all.
It's alright, I just punched it really hard in the face that time.
I love the you can see like the heat has
Let's go.
kind of made the bits around the mouth bit. It's just a good detail in the texture work, but it looks all distorted.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you'd call that.
The game's really pretty.
Mm.
I would call it heat problems. And yet some moves are easy to block and dodge, but whenever I try to block a flamethrower, it seemed to do exactly the same amount of damage.
This won't do.
Sir,
I'm not
analytics
super sure what
reports
the
that
right
feed
move
went
is.
down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
Oh no, I got a message on my phone saying robot blow up. Oh no, it's worse than that, okay.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir.
Does the president even get a name? Is he just President Shinra and his first name is President?
We know exactly where they were headed.
I'm pretty sure the
If
president's
armor is
name.
intact, then you
Does
best determine the nature of this anomaly soon.
No, hang on. Maybe I'm thinking of literally everyone else involved in Shinra. I swear, in the original Final Fantasy VII, he wasn't that important, was he?
He wasn't a character, no.
Yeah.
You will deal with our intruders.
Just a figurehead.
personally.
Maybe his name is PT Resident.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
I'm getting a bad vibe when he says he treats them fairly.
I just looked him up on the wiki. This isn't a spoiler. President Shinra has 3 sons.
Passages beyond these shipping containers.
Oh.
Let's slip through.
I've never seen these names before.
It's
One of them is called
Hufus, Doofus, and Rufus.
there's Rufus Shinra,
Tight squeeze.
Evan Townsend, which I think is very funny, and Lazard Ducericus.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Lazard Ducericus?
Um, they all have fairly different
So-
names.
Apparently,
You
he's the
bump into
director
any
of
giant
Soldier.
robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah.
Nepotism.
Except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh?
Crap.
Well,
Crap.
Looks dead. now.
Cloud, no. Play along. Don't be such a misery guts.
Lo and behold.
Wow, a
all
lift.
aboard.
My favourite. How did you know? Although actually it is one of the official coolest lifts, which is the diagonal ones that go down a big
Yeah.
thing. That only seem
Yeah.
to exist in pretend.
Just keep expecting someone to throw head crabs down at you when you get on one of these.
Oh, for fuck's sake. The stream just went again.
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
Well, this will be uploaded, right?
I should find a list of jokes to tell during these bits.
No, please do. Find good Final Fantasy VII material. The secret material.
Hmm. Hey Danny, have you ever thought about doing a swear as a result of Shinra?
No, never.
Oh, okay.
GameFAQs.com, Final Fantasy VII puns and jokes.
What, is that a real web page?
Yep.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's on the Game FAQs forum.
So it's a real web page in as much they put it on a forum, which is to say, it's anything. Forums don't have equality guidelines.
That's what mods are for.
Well, these jokes certainly don't have any quality guidelines either.
Go on, you do better then.
When did it ever?
I noticed, Robin, you are conspicuously silent when asked to present a Final Fantasy VII joke.
Because none of these are funny.
Yeah, so I said you do better.
Where's your joke?
Oh, he's just gone
Through
again.
here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there.
Yay!
Yee.
Looks like
Oh,
the
we're
sun's
back.
going down on Midgar.
Right, double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Oh, time to have a lovely date.
Mm.
I'm glad we could come here to the bottom of sector. Well, actually on the plate, aren't we? I'm glad we could come here to the top of sector 4 to have a date.
I cannot believe that President Shinra's illegitimate son is called Evan Townsend.
Robin, last time you said that a stream fell over. Maybe that's the reason.
I just think the people need to know.
And I
Wow.
think that you're causing the people trouble by saying that.
Shinra!
Let's get some poisson material.
He was in. Evan Townsend was the founder of Strapping Young Cloud. Anyway,
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
These jokes are for me and for me alone.
What?
Evan Townsend was in Strapping Young Lad.
What?
Oh,
What's strapping young lad?
they're a
Don't
band.
understand.
You,
Oh, it is a joke just for Robin.
Are they an old band?
They started in the 90s. They're very noisy.
Oh, that's nice.
Sorry, I didn't get your 90s music reference. Usually I do.
Shut up and move.
That wasn't harshing. Usually I do.
Easy for you to say.
We have to do one really important thing.
Mm.
Metal Knuckles.
Good, that means.
Oh no, these do less magic attack. The originals
Oh.
did magic attack somehow.
It's time to enter the punch dimension.
It is slightly, but first I'm going to double check. Chakra, assess, and look up. Oh, it's got one less though.
But
Oh, hang on.
once we
yeah,
enter the
hang
punch
on.
dimension,
Yeah, hang on. Yeah. Let's go!
Punch, 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 punch.
Wow, there's even more galaxies in here.
Nebulonic.
New materia slot. That's the one we want. Lovely. What did speed do?
it increases how quickly your ATB fills up.
Oh, that's quite good.
Mm.
Get that one. And then go back to the cheap dimension. You know, things are a little less nice over in the cheap dimension, but you can get quite a lot for your money. There you go.
Nice.
It's the Crystarium, you're right. But it is fun to call it the Punch Dimension.
Crystarium? Oh, is this from Final Fantasy 13?
It's a bit like a sphere grid.
Okay. I only know one Crystarium, and people live there, so...
Yeah. Oh, and a cat lives there, who didn't used to live there, and now he's half crystals. Defense. Oh yeah, that one. That one, please. I keep getting all of my HPs punched out. What did we not have over here? Barrett is doing a lot of magic casting, isn't he? I think magic casting might be what we want for him. And sort out Cloud's ironing blade.
Wait, to iron on or with?
Well, yeah, that's why we need to upgrade it. Presumably we can unlock both.
Oh.
If you enchant it with... I suppose it'd be fire, wouldn't it? 'Cause it just burn your clothes.
You'd need both fire and water.
Yeah, to steam it.
Exactly.
The steam element.
Mm.
Can I get steam materia? I have a sauna I need to set up.
This seems like a Kingdom of Loathing bit.
Well, yeah.
Well.
Oh! Ah!
It's good, isn't it?
I thought that was like a
Whoa.
text. I thought it was like a texture of like some brown thing underneath, but it's all of the slums.
Nope, it's Sector 4 down there.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
just Sector
God.
4. Don't like it. I mean, I don't know about Sector 4.
You see something over there?
Treasure. It's treasure, Dad. Treasure.
Slap it up.
Cloud
What?
putting a big straw in a treasure chest and coming out holding a materia at the end.
It's just like bubble tea.
Yeah, I was gonna say like bubble tea, but then you'd swallow the materia and it like burst in your mouth, maybe.
Yeah, you get bubble bubbles that are fruit. Have juice in them.
Don't know what
I
I just
feel like-
pressed.
I quite like the idea of having just one massive, like,
One
I
big
guess just like
boba.
a hollow material, hollow materia, and then you fill that up with a milk tea and some tapioca.
We free up power from
Oh, like
Oh.
boba inside a bigger boba.
Yeah.
Isn't that just a water cake?
The closest thing we have to the
I don't think
A
I've-
water droplet cake.
Oh,
But if we go
those are
What
even
are those?
before I thought that they're made of agar.
An hour later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
The fact that Joshi and Lynx both just started the sentence by saying "seeing a lot of things recently" makes me feel like we're in some kind of saloon and they're trying to spread a rumor to start a side quest.
Yeah, they starting is like that's how an NPC starts a conversation, and I very respect it. But it is very like, hey, well, you may as well start the sentence with, "Hey, Witcher."
Oh.
But also, I have been seeing both of those things. I'm very interested to go back to 13 as well, because at the time, I really liked 13. But Danny, you say, that's just because Lightning had pink hair. Shut up. Why can't I not press?
Both can be true.
I am very guilty of looking at a character's costume or character design and mistaking that for a personality.
Lightning,
what do you mean?
Lightning had a
What do you mean?
cool design and a cool haircut.
I'm actually talking about. Oh, I've forgotten her name now. That's bad of me.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Danny?
No.
In?
The one in Final Fantasy 14. Minfilia.
Oh, I like Minfilia though. She's got a nice outfit and nice hair.
Nice.
You know what? I completely agree, Danny.
And she gets short shrift by having to explain the entire plot of Final Fantasy 14 2.0.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She does have nice hair and a nice outfit though.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanism.
It's interesting how, like,
Okay, that's that.
some of the funniest stuff in the game, at least in Realm Reborn, is like with a completely separate cast of characters. So like the time that you would normally spend with the main cast, just like hanging out and like learning what they're like as people, you instead do with
And after that, reactor
fucking
5.
Hildebrand Mandeville and Godbert of all people.
Oh, his surname's of all people.
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as warmly. as
Considering he's a
before.
capitalist, I don't think that's.
Tell you what,
I don't think
the
he's
rock
Godbert of all
runs
people.
deep in this damn pizza.
He's Godbert of myself and nobody else.
That's that computer
Oh.
in touching. Now that we turn the power off, touch.
Final Fantasy XIV got a lot better for that later on. When Alphinaud gets to be a character again, he's great.
Touched it.
But until then.
Yeah, they follow the tried and tested template for making Twink be a good character, which is give him a little bit of distress.
And have somebody bully him. That's important too.
Oh yes,
Uh-huh.
well, I mean Alice is very good.
Don't forget about Kryl.
Yeah, but she comes later to do a more like different style of bullying. They're both very good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what are you working on over there? Looks gross.
Nothing. Oh wait, no, that's just bubble tea.
Is that where they make bubble tea?
I think it's funny that in March everybody was making the whipped coffee, and now in April everyone's making boba. I wonder what we're going to be making in May. Molotovs?
Yes, please.
No, I'm sad.
That's just a sundae with a sparkler on top, right? Oh, I got it wrong.
Oh, I'd go for a sundae called a Molotov. I'd like to know what's inside of it.
Popping candy.
Hot sauce.
Sweet chili. Oh, I mean, if you have sriracha and strawberry jam, that touches really nice together.
That does sound
Tastes
pretty
like
good.
No, no.
Tastes like a chili candy.
I like a chili jam. It's nice.
It's nice. Yes, Lynx.
The platform
Yes.
is not to be used for this.
It's a shame that sriracha became the meme food. 'Cause it's actually really tasty.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
But-
It's a victim of its own success, as with anything. A lot of people started talking about it, so you think it's bad. Not you, the royal you.
I would never think sriracha's bad.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it got so popular that people started talking about it a lot.
Yes, am I
It's
right?
like,
Yeah.
sriracha, but
thing
it's
for us to
really
As
worry
soon as
tasty.
people like
It's really good.
start making beer with it in, then like,
Yeah.
It's not
But it's like-
for that.
It existed before, like, for quite a while beforehand. So,
Yeah. What's that
Yeah.
gross noise? Above
Boba.
us?
boba.
Is that coming from? Hello. Barrett, shoot that. I hate
It
it.
might be coming from beneath you.
Maybe. Can't see through the floor though.
You can hear through it, apparently.
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with this shit.
Oh,
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to shit.
I feel like you can accidentally miss what your friends are saying really easily in this.
yeah. I don't want to get into it too much, considering we're keeping these streams light and breezy, but we are playing this in April 2020, and a lot of the stuff that the characters are saying about Shinra essentially mishandling this entire population, which seemed to be going well until these disasters started happening, really reminds me of the Rona, essentially. And playing through this was a strange feeling, considering all the characters talking about how they are. It seems like Shinra are trying to do something, but they're doing the absolute bare minimum. For example, the dudes with the flamethrowers in the tunnels just seem to be not doing a great job, but doing a job of sorts. Also, this bit here,
Ah!
again, seems like
Don't
they're
like that.
mismanaging
Yeah.
their entire
Oh.
structures.
Going for that
I was
material.
going for that material, wasn't I?
And yet so
It's
far.
blue! I don't have a blue one yet.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm not going to get into it much more than
I'm sure
that.
there's
It's
another
just
way to
something
get there.
that struck me when I was playing through this, so I thought it was interesting.
Do but search.
And when we find it, we can find
Too
the
many
snagged up
parallels.
material.
Also,
Pizza's wrong.
the sign around it said HO7, which reads as hot in meat speak, right?
Yeah, it's hot materia.
Mm-hmm.
It lets you cast spell of hot. What is that?
Oh.
I'll get down here for the prize. It's so far away.
you will. It's hard to miss, especially because I know how much you love Tresh. So don't worry about it.
I love that scorpion creature just sliding across in front of you on its belly.
I got
Can't
this.
teach me squat.
There's no escape.
It's time again. Uh-oh. Is that bad for me? I know it's technically sort of rude to kick a grab strike into the floor head first, but also, it is cool though, isn't it?
It's very cool, probably.
It's cool is the thing.
You know the best
I'll just
way to
use
not
chapter in
get
the next
lost
fight.
is to
I was thinking I'd
believe
heal,
that
but
you're
really, let's try and
not
save
mine.
MP. We don't know how long this whole business is.
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her
really
before
sweet.
bedtime.
Alright.
Doing all the voices.
Oh.
Life in the
Barrett,
endless maze.
d-
Am I
reading
right?
books and doing the
I
voices
remember.
is so charming.
He's really, really lovely with Marlene. Oh, I can't get there. So lovely, Marlene. It's so cute. I feel really odd about Barrett because he is the emotional heart of the game in a lot of ways, and his character's super, super cool in a lot of ways. And even now, there's still some stuff about him that's super sus.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Hmm.
Like, there are some performances from him later on, specifically. Not getting into it. The stuff after chapter 12, I was quite impressed. And like, it is one of the big arguments for why an adaptation like this is worthwhile,
Hey,
because
let's take a moment to get our
it's doing
bearings.
stuff with voice acting that couldn't really have been done, or,
Yeah.
or was attempted into text and wasn't nearly as impactful. I
Still
love
MG,
Barrett.
right?
Good.
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go
Back in
through
Reactor
Section H.
5.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10. Why don't you?
The only other
Cloud
route
thinks
that I
he's
can
so
think
cool,
of
but
would
he's
be-
so really not cool.
He's such a dweeb.
Along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
Sounds kind of
So we're
scary.
shooting for those giant fans way over there. Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation fans?
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slum. Whole system's designed to make shit roll downhill faster.
I am really relishing the chance to explore these places better, and like, even stuff like seeing this and actually seeing the effects of the shit all being sent downwards. You just never got in the last game. It's really cool. It just sells the entire concept of Midgar so much better.
I think once I finish Remake, I might maybe just find a long play of the original and not play it myself, because it's a big game.
It's a big game and life's too short. But also, I would really like to see how it handles...
You would say
like,
that.
Like how it handles the stuff you think about that game doing. But
Yeah.
it's because it's really hard to know, because I haven't played it in a long time. I know you haven't played it in a long time. How much of that is memory? How much of that is what the game actually does? I want to. How do you set who you start with? I completely forget. Battle settings.
And battle settings, yeah.
Let's go that way. I will stop looking down at some point, but that point apparently isn't now.
You just love to look down.
I love to make myself feel weird and my insides go funny.
If it helps, you're the only person in this game that's bothered by heights.
But heights are scary is the thing. Clearly none of these three care.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
In the interest of balance, I'm just going to say, I think heights are great.
Shut up.
You like to climb.
Little fear.
Barrett saying. Oh.
Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and...
You chickening out?
Hell no!
Oh.
I'm just worried that your bony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough!
He does have a bony ass.
Okay then. Follow me. No worse than a windy day, huh?
One
If there was
tornado warning,
one
maybe?
word
Don't
I'd
look
use to
at the
describe
fan.
clouds,
Whatever you do.
Boney would be
Right.
up there, I think. Oh wait.
He's saying, oh wait.
Ar-
He's out of the path of wind.
Hey, what's that behind the fan over there?
Is it a materia? It's a materia!
What color is it?
Oh,
Red,
red.
for summon!
Told you not to look
Yeah.
at the fan.
What if we go towards it? but don't
Barrett,
look at
throw
it?
me!
Into the blades?
Yes!
I would trust Tifa to throw me.
Made it
But
through
maybe.
in one piece.
Think that took a couple years off my life.
Materia though.
I mean, not really. Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
Oh, the texturing on his shirt.
The materia is behind us!
But now you know where it is. Who do you think it will be?
Materia.
If it's a summon. Is it Shiva for the cold wind?
Feels bad to leave materia behind, doesn't it?
Hmm.
I'm sure we'll come back to it later, but until that point, I want it. It might be Chocobo and Moogle. Oh, it's so
It's
bad.
a very important one.
It's so bad to look down.
Please don't look down.
I don't know why this is getting to me so much. It's very well rendered.
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
This is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
Error. Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
Right.
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be...
That one.
Are we actually splitting up?
Oh.
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Brighter
Sounded all
future,
important
my
for a
ass.
second.
Shinra's leading us down a one-way...
That really sounds like take care
to
not to
darkness
become
and
addicted
death.
to water. Like, thanks to the lamps, you could have not built a massive city on top of our city.
Seems like we could maybe have done this situation slightly differently, huh, President? I'm still going with his sons being called Hufus, Doofus, and Rufus in my mind. I can't remember the others.
He only has 3.
Well,
If you
the
have
thing is,
3
Rufus
children,
and
you have to
Evan-
make them you have to make the names rhyme. That's how it works.
Rufus and Evan are real names. I can't remember what the third one was called. I think it was Throckmorton? Probably.
Sorry, it doesn't sound real. Yeah.
It's a real name.
Uh-huh.
My cousin Throckmorton is named it, in fact.
Error. Insufficient power.
We need to disable a lamp
Fine.
first.
I'm going to go towards the materia immediately. Is that so bad?
Do your best.
See, Robin, the problem with you typing that rather than saying that is I, for a second, thought that was someone doing a goof until I read the name. Why would you... Your brother's
looked at the
called
name-
Rufus? Why would you call him Lazard Discarius?
So they're both illegitimate, Lazard and Evan. The ladies love President Shinra, I guess.
Ugh.
They shouldn't.
They
I
should.
feel like they would have been like clone babies.
It's rude
How
to call
can
someone
they
a clown
illegitimate-
baby.
You know.
Why would you want to make a clone baby from President Shinra?
I mean,
I wouldn't want to.
if you've got an evil empire, you've got a lot of time on your hands, I suppose.
True.
Give him your all.
I'm not... Chat. It's so cool when you punch someone, they just immediately burst into death.
Yeah.
It's the ideal situation.
It's just so satisfying. That's the two opposites of what's really cool and satisfying, right? Either one big, immediate, powerful punch that immediately destroys something, or a huge flurry of punches.
There's the switch.
And then they
Flip it and
stop.
go.
When the punches stop, then the enemy has to take a beat, and then realizes they just had the snot beaten out of them.
Yes.
Then they get to die.
Yes, absolutely. 3 punches is nothing. We either need 1 or 30.
Yeah.
Oh, a Phoenix down. That'll replace the 7 I used before.
Oh.
Danny, I think you might enjoy Dragon Ball Z.
I'm sure I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was like 12, but didn't everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone did.
It was basically required reading, wasn't it?
Rerouting power. Please wait.
Amsterdam seems to be serving
That's
as well.
one
It hasn't fallen over. Don't mean to jinx it,
Only
but
2 more lights to go.
Okay, okay. It's because we're not in a boss fight.
you know what? You're right. Oh no, the guns are alive.
Oh,
With the
they
sound
woke him
of-
up.
The sound of alarms.
Back online because
Sound of
Da,
klaxons?
da, da,
I think
da.
klaxons.
With
I
the
think.
sound of
A few
klaxons.
rusty
What, the
necks ain't gonna
klaxons?
keep
Didn't they
us
break
from
up?
reaching the reactor.
Yeah. Got a few good
This is
symbols,
a
right?
this is a different time.
Still don't know what golden scans means.
Intruders
Oh,
detected.
gun. Barrett time. Guns!
Eee.
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while
I
deal
mean,
with
he is
these
quite
men.
good at shooting turrets, though. You've got to give it to him. He's good at killing turrets.
Worked up a good sweat.
Just made our lives a lot harder.
We restored power to more
What
than
is
just
this one
security.
particular piece of gun doing?
It's best.
I love the physics. You know that about me.
Hmm.
Where's this going to go, though? Oh, that one's not actually do anything because the lift is elsewhere.
We can move this catwalk.
No, come back!
I'm genius.
Oh.
Mhm.
Too far. I'm a genius.
Oh.
We'll see if I actually am a genius as to if there's any treasure here. Oh, there's a Moogle medal.
Okay.
Whoop,
What
whoop,
do you use
whoop.
the Moogle medals for?
Oh.
I have literally
There's
no
a shop
idea.
later.
Oh, turbo ether!
Okay.
Oh.
Nothing
Wow!
wrong with that.
I always wished I could recover MP more quickly.
Well now.
Think back. Anybody see a connecting catwalk?
Turbo ethers in this game, I think, are just full MP restores, whereas regular ethers are just 20 MP. Which I suppose is meaningful considering that you get
Yeah.
for the longest time you probably have
Lined it up
45
perfect.
max. So
Hmm.
So that material is over there. Interesting. Maybe we'll find a materia over here.
Which way to the next
I
light?
don't know,
If
Barrett.
we can't
Which
make
way
sense
to the
of this
next
place,
light?
We're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big ass things are.
Speaking of Barrett,
This
got a
will take
job.
long.
You're
It
up.
shouldn't for what you charge. Nah, we ain't got time for this shit.
Let's just
Doing the big gun thing is really genuinely cool. Barrett's
it's
cool.
really good.
Gonna make your eyeballs pop.
Wait. Oh,
It's still
the
nasty.
bad seahorses! Sorry, Robin.
It's just a nasty line.
Wait, did I?
E.
Did I not re-equip? I didn't re-equip Assess, did I? Oh well. I don't know. Do overpower.
Is that all you got?
deal with that.
Alright, watch and learn.
Let's
Stop.
go.
Stop spinning. Stop it. Stop spinning.
Come on.
I know a secret trick to get them to stop spinning.
Oh.
Finish him off.
Just like that.
Hey, okay, so I need to re-equip Assess because we need to make Chadley happy.
Mhm.
Otherwise, Robin will complain at me.
He's got a funny name. I like him.
Not as funny as Lazard.
You right.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean-
Chadley's
I
pretty
mean-
funny. Chadley's a
Oh.
very funny name.
It is absolutely.
What's Chadley's surname? Does Chadley have a canon surname?
Monocle.
Oh, from the Monocle family. I think I've heard
Yeah.
of their work.
Chadley Shinra.
Really?
Probably not.
Tricked me again.
Chadley Victorian good boy.
Oh.
Well, I've got the Yakuza font. I can make that happen.
Shinra intern Chadley Victorian good boy.
It's Chadley Strife. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's Cloud's long lost brother.
It's his little gray brother.
Materia.
What we got here? Another platform?
I want it though. Just go down, across.
I think this one takes you. Yeah, this one takes you across, but then you can loop around again.
Error. Insufficient power.
Oh, grow up.
Maybe if we turn off the light.
Fine. I thought if I did the light, I would lose my chance to do it.
Oh, Chadley has time loop cloud. That's even sadder.
Oh no, his hair isn't as cool looking.
Do you not remember when we saw Cloud as a baby and he had the spikes and a pigtail?
What, like Len Kagemine?
It was a bit like Akamine, honestly.
You're kind of right, actually.
That's all I could think of. Sorry. Didn't want to say anything.
You should have done.
I'm saying it now.
Thank you.
Remember Len Kagamine? This is him now. He has PTSD. Uh-oh.
Hey!
That makes two like
No.
Well,
I told you all the people making silly, scary videos with the Kagamines would be bad.
Climb down from there.
this is what happens.
Is this
This a hole, right?
Daughter of Evil? Is that the one?
Huh?
That's
Uh,
one
Check
of.
them out sometime? I can show
There are
you
many.
around.
Hey, check 'em out now.
It's a industry making scary videos with the Kagamines. The 2000s did happen.
Okay, so at the top of all the Shinra business is gonna be Gakupo, right?
Danny, you're close.
I know.
You get it.
Oh.
You get so close you can even smell the materia.
Right there.
I'm still thinking about those
think we'll miss those three
dumplings
sons?
that they were selling
I say the real
at the
son's the only
Final
one
Fantasy
we
VII
need.
cafe.
To hell with Shinra and their night lights.
The materia Xiaolong Bao soup dumplings.
Oh. You could always learn how to make your own dumplings.
I might do, honestly.
I really want to make dumplings.
Did I mess up by coming back over?
No.
I need to get down to
Is it-
that platform, basically.
This segment is a lot of looping back and forth and a bit of backtracking.
Gun.
Okay,
gun, gun,
but there's like
gun,
no way
gun,
to
gun, gun.
make yourself stuck and not be able to get it.
That's right. Also, I'm pretty sure you'll get the material before you finish this area.
Let me handle this.
We're not gonna leave without it.
Exactly.
You extremely know. Well, I didn't actually want to do that, but now that Sentinel's going to die. Are they just all over the shop? They're just all over the shop. Don't worry, Chadley.
Gotta be slow.
Want some more?
This'll help.
It's gun. It's a gun.
Gun?
It's just a gun.
They put a gun
Oh.
on a stick.
It's over.
They put a little bib on it as well.
It almost sounded like a treat.
It's a messy eater.
Oh, baby.
Wait, they put a gun on a stick?
Gun on a stick. Lots of iron.
Nothing's gonna stop.
I swear to God, for a second I thought Barrett went, gun on a stick!
Well, you can believe it.
I would've
It could be true in your heart.
I would have completely just passed out if he just said gun on a stick. We're going that way.
All right. Gun on a
Ah.
stick.
Stream's currently down.
Ah,
Where we started.
peas.
Where was
Pea.
that last light again?
And sweet corn.
You know it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's time to go for Frankfurt. Frankfurt, don't fail us now.
Good evening, Frankfurt.
Hello, Frank.
Frankie.
You gotta wait a second for us to connect to Twitch.
Hello, Frankfurt. Wait, hang on.
We're back.
I can put something on the overlay. Hang on. Add source.
No, we're good. It's
Text.
good. Uh-huh.
The text will be "Good evening, Frankfurt." Wait, where did it go?
Uh-oh.
Come back. Good evening, Frankfurt.
It's too big, I think.
Don't know what you
Oh.
mean.
Frank's too big?
I don't know what you mean. It just says "good" over cloud.
Oh.
Nailed it.
You know.
Good.
Perfect. Good.
I am the good soldier boy who always gets his dinner egg.
Yo! Oh, Danny, thank you for having a little scroll on it. Wait, why'd you stop
I
it?
had to stop with going on business to which we need to attend.
Alright. I mean, now we sort of got to see his idol animation. That was nice.
Yeah, and it said
Almost
good
done.
next to him.
It's a shame we had to wander around so much.
Yeah, he liked it.
No stamp
So
check
shy
back.
looking at the floor,
No
twiddling a
Jesse
toe in the dirt.
Owens to back us up neither.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
Just text him Sentry Gun problems. I've got like stickers online. Shinra have probably released some Sentry Gun stickers, right? They're like
Aw.
that.
Now, would they have it as a paid one or a free one so everyone can use it?
Paid, of course.
They'll give them. Oh, I see. I think they'll give them away as like a limited term thing to make it exclusive. You gotta get in. You gotta get these
Oh, I guess.
propaganda stickers.
I guess. Well, that's a computer. Nothing gets past Cloud Strife. I'm still just in love with looking around Midgar and seeing Midgar, you know? It's so genuinely cool.
Mm, definitely. Like that's why I like Chapter 4 so much, because that bit at the start when you're just pottering around the suburbs, you can take that as
That
slow
no
as you
viable
want and just
path,
look at
we'll
stuff.
just have to make one.
Oh.
I want the treasure. Want the treasure?
What kind of treasure?
I want the treasure.
Like,
Isn't this the one with the materia on?
If it stopped, we're getting closer.
Is that lined up? It's not going green. Not lined up. Higher.
is this
Lower.
what all the
Hiya.
Toraba gaming
There you go.
has been preparing you for? Oh.
I haven't done Torib in a really long time because they wouldn't let us do free ping pong anymore. That's the one.
Oh.
Material.
They've also stopped shipping internationally, so you know,
Wait, really?
just for now because of
Oh yeah,
Oh.
there's stuff on.
Watch yourself.
Fair to say, some other stuff on other than Crane Games right now.
To be fair, yes.
Would you like to hear a tweet?
Love to hear a tweet.
2020's been like this because we outpaced the manga.
This filler art sucks.
Hate it!
Don't like. Wish the author would come back. Did they release a new series of Idol Master or something? That's the only thing I know about Berserk at all. Hey, stop! Hey, stop! Spinning, no!
Wait.
Extremely have to stop spinning immediately.
What things have you not scanned?
Oh, I probably haven't scanned the bad
You
horse.
would say that.
The boss.
That's a bit like fun, like a bit redundant to be honest to say bad horse.
A good horse is just a long dog.
I've never met a good horse. Oh, that's a bit bright. It's like they're trying to be the sun or something.
Ooh! Barrett's fine, but do Tifa and Cloud have sunglasses, or...
They just have to close their eyes as they go up and wait until Barrett says it's okay. A mesmeric armor,
Scary.
cool. I bet that's gonna have really bad defense in that. Got a lot good magic defense though. And Barrett's usually kind of far away. He's got plenty already, right? What if ATB boost? Oh no, ATB boost is the manual one. Is that? Everyone, wait. Healer Barrett.
Uh-huh!
Also, Cure is actually really helpful.
Okay, so this is specifically it will activate if the player is not controlling the character. Cool.
Yeah.
That's super helpful because I'm usually either Cloud or Tifa.
There's a few material like that will only activate if you're not controlling the character, and they give them a lot of utility. It kind of reminds me of the gambits, I suppose, from Final Fantasy XII.
Enough to finally get our cargo platform.
Final Fantasy has had a lot of quite interesting battle systems, hasn't it? You
Yeah.
kind of forget. You think Final Fantasy and you think the ATB system, right?
My favorite system was the one in 10, where it would show you the turn order on the far right side, and if you've got an ability that's going to take that should take longer, then it'd show you how the turn order would adjust as you're preparing to cast it.
That system's very cool, and also in that case, Robin, you should play Grandia.
You're right.
Purple one is there. I want to go there. So sick of not having my purple treat. This isn't going to help, is it? Ow.
The Grandia HD collection was released on Nintendo Switch on August 16th, 2019.
Yes, I was going to buy it for our flight to Japan.
We should look for the
Oh.
Then we didn't have to go to Japan.
Yeah, they saved us the trouble. Yeah,
Thanks so much.
Nintendo Switch is an Animal Crossing and Ring Fit Machine at the moment, but I might have a look at Grandia.
They're really good. I genuinely really love them. Whoa, dear! Oh boy!
throwing at the towel.
Yep, that's that one.
Let's do this round.
Dear.
Hang back.
How do I stop that happening? Apparently I don't stop that happening. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Here we go.
Thank you, Barrett, for helping. Give it a little bit of this. Excuse me?
A little bit of this.
Excuse me? Oh, it's 3 different enemies. Okay, I never realized it was 3 different enemies. Okay. Stagger time. Oh, get hit.
Not looking good.
Barrett, you should help. Well, that sucked. If there's 2 of them, they can just grab 2 of you.
Got some fight left in you. Sorry, no
Right
choice.
through it.
In case it batters me again.
Right.
Not sure how I feel about 2 people being bound at once other than 4.
Sounds dangerous.
It was dangerous, that was the problem. Leaping slash? No.
You don't have to leaping slash.
I'd really rather you didn't, but... Wait, what?
Not looking good.
It kind of deflected my big charge. Oh, come on. Grow up. And now we got a problem. Oh dear, grow up. Wasn't really expecting there to be 2 of those down there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can just retry from the last battle. That's generous.
It's incredibly generous. So that you can heal up, you can change your material around.
Yeah, you can go into the fight knowing that the fight's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too scary. It's just 2 of them. That's not so bad when there's 3 of you.
Numbers sound like they work out, so...
Oh, numbers are complicated because that's a form of maths, isn't it?
I love maths.
Why? Complicated.
It's funny.
But you look at a number and it makes you giggle.
I just like look at 7.3 times 10 to the power of 12, and I just start clapping.
Ah.
7.3 to the power of 12. So
Just a
7.3
big number.
times 7 is...
No, times 10 to the power of 12.
It's- carry the 1.
You don't need to carry anything.
Oh, it just floats. That's nice.
7.
Turn up the pressure.
Robin, is that you slapping a calculator to get to try to work?
That was me clapping because I saw 7.3 times 10 to the power of 12.
Oh, I see. You're doing a bit.
Yes.
Hang on. Did you scan these already? I feel like you scanned them already. Can't get to the intel in battle. Uh-oh. Well, what's one more assess for this, the fun of things? They hate ice. Okay.
Let's do this.
Oh,
Give them hell!
other one.
I won't give up.
I think. Don't have any. Don't have any. That's the one problem with needing ATB to heal, really, isn't it? It's time. It's time.
Oh.
Don't know what it means when it says, oh, proficiency bonus gains when you're learning your weapons, right?
Yeah.
It means you're getting closer towards it. Something bad's happening.
If you get your proficiency bonus up to 100% with a weapon,
you get the bonus all the time.
Fight's not
Yeah.
over yet. Man, I'm taking over.
All the time.
Do this right. Bring it on.
Gotta be careful.
Barrett, build ATB quicker, please.
Please.
We need a lot of it.
Anytime now.
Oh. I went too soon.
Ooh.
Won't last long. All good.
Oh, you can really get through potions quickly. I'm not entirely sure I like locking on, at least in fights like this. It feels like you over-focus on something and it is not necessarily helpful.
I agree, yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Time to get serious. Let's switch it up.
But you can turn off the locking on, right?
Oh yeah, you absolutely can. It's just, it sometimes feels like it hurts more than it helps. I don't know. In a situation like this where you have to worry about both of them jumping directly on top of you.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 out of 2. Ah! Barrett, help. You can't help again.
Be careful. Still in it.
Okay, I've had enough.
You're at your limit.
Oh, that's great.
Give me your best shot.
Braver, because that's cool. But you know what's cooler than Braver 100% of the time? Braver, but with your feet.
Ah.
We can't go on like this.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I just hate fighting as well.
She's talking about our commentary.
Hey, I'm nice.
Oi.
You just said braver with your feet.
It's because it's similar animation.
Leg day.
Braver goes forwards, someone slot goes backwards.
Thank goodness Materia can't roll in spite of being circle. It's
They're
too small. It's too.
actually-
Cloud can't reach. Too small.
They're weighed at the bottom. Oh nice. They're weighed at the bottom like trick dice.
What's the trick? Is it it's cheating?
You secret.
Oh, sorry, it's a trick. Orb boy? Orb boy sounds like you are a incredibly rich noble, and you have a boy specifically for holding all of your fancy objects which you like.
Wait, isn't
But
it
you give him
those...
on a regular flat tray, so the orbs are constantly rolling around. And you
Oh,
go,
yeah.
Please, orb boy.
It has to be amusing.
Elemental materia is super fucking useful.
Isn't that what they have in tennis?
I'm feeling I'm feeling a little bored today. Winston, fetch me my orb boy. I simply cannot deal with the current situation.
I mean, me too, but
Ah! Ah!
mm.
Ah!
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice. That's nice.
So Barrett
Like
could have
that.
lightning bullets, for
Yeah.
example. Who has got linked materia slots on their weapons right now? Only Tifa, who currently does no elements.
Did you say elements?
Well,
Yes.
elements would only be if it was fire. Well, time for Tifa to learn an element, I suppose. Is
Is
luck
it
an element?
fire?
Sorry, Chadley.
I'm not sorry, Chadley.
Turns out Chadley is his surname, his forename is Sorry. Oh, that prevents elemental down. Oh, wild.
Mm.
Imagine if I had this while I was being bathed in fire. So, we
Oh.
kind of need to give Tifa blizzard materia, probably, don't we?
Mm.
Healing. That would be fun.
I guess one issue I have with the elemental materia stuff is that you can't change it mid-battle.
Yeah.
Which means that if you get random enemies that you fight some robots and you fight some beasts, then you're kind of out of luck.
Yeah. That's what I'm sort of worrying about. Well, though I guess in those situations you have other people, right? Or worst case scenario, retry it. Can you give poison punches?
Don't know. Maybe so.
Can I give Tifa poison punches? Is that a thing I can do, everyone?
Do you want to?
Oh,
No,
it's just the main
apparently.
4 elements. Boo. Lightning it is. Although we don't need what... Wait, Cloud. Where you keeping it? Cloud, where you keeping it? Gimme. And then I guess Cloud has to have... I don't really want empty up, to be honest. I know we just got it and
Bitch.
everything.
Oh, Chich.
What should I give Cloud in his second?
Give him a poison.
Is that a good spell worth using?
According to Hiromi.
Oh, I believe Hiromi then.
Apparently stream's gone down again.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
See how long it lasts. Don't know what's with Twitch today. Not impressed. It's okay. We've still got the VOD. Robin, tell a Final Fantasy VII joke for the VOD.
How do you get Cloud Strife onto a bus?
How do you get Cloud Strife onto a bus?
You Pokemon. Wait. Sorry, I'm getting my 90s properties confused again.
I don't get it. How'd you get Shinra onto a bus?
You don't. They own it.
You
Sorry.
make him.
You Mako.
You make him.
Oh, you make
Make
'em.
'em.
You make 'em.
Doesn't work.
It does. It depends on your accent. That's an accent one, I think.
I don't think I have the right accent, and I'm not sure what the right accent is.
You make 'em.
He knew we might be
Oh,
late,
you're
so he came
what?
up with
Like a
phrase
wise
to
guy
get
from
around.
New York?
Yeah.
President Shinra's hair is all messed up. But that's okay, because he Mako his hair. Oh god.
Oh.
We're back at the cargo.
Oh.
Get ready
Wow.
for reaction.
That's something.
We're coming.
Look, I'm trying, okay?
I know.
You good, Danny?
Heidegger was Heidegger was looking at the feed of the Maker reactor being attacked and blown up when all the scorpions and stuff like blew it up and that. He was saying to his subordinates there, "Who is that? Is that Avalanche?" As the blizzard attack was going off, and the subordinate said, "No, sir, I just think they're casting ice."
Cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
So long, underplate. I hate you too.
Wait, but we need to get that. We need to get that materia from in the big fan.
Ah. Please let us.
You should be able to just step off the lift again.
Yeah, and we gotta sit down now too. So now that we've turned everything off, well, those ventilators will probably be still on, won't they? How do we get that red materia?
Dream?
There's a new cargo lift that you can step on.
Yes, the one to the left.
Yeah.
Dream!
Dream! Time for a materia. Oh, I hope it's Chocobo.
Where could they be going? Embarking on an adventure to find some treasure.
What?
Oh my god! Where could they be going?
Embarking on an adventure.
adventure to find some treasure.
I like that bit because it's not. Maybe it is a tune from the original that I'm missing out on, but as far as I can tell, Barrett just started singing that. It's not a meta reference to anything. It's just a nice song. Good for you, Barrett.
His voice actor just got excited in the booth.
Yeah.
Ventilation system service mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
I have to go in and clean the fans. Can I go in and clean the fans, please? I'm fan cleaner.
Big fan.
I'm a big fan of materia.
We stop it?
We stop it? Hey everyone, we stop it?
System to maintenance mode.
Oh?
We
Please
stop it.
complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Man, what are we even doing?
Our best, Barrett. Oh, a minute!
Oh,
Come on.
oh, you wouldn't know.
Oh.
Why
How
is there?
quick can you do a fat?
Why is there all
How-
lads? Excuse me. No, not Sentry Ray. Not Sentry Ray. Oh
Wee,
god.
wee.
Oh god.
Feel sick now.
Oh. Maybe he's singing like how he was like da 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 earlier.
Oh, he was definitely singing. That's like what Roman was saying before. Is that like a meta reference or something, or is it just him sort of having a nice time?
Just the Barrett.
Barrett.
Grin and Barrett.
And also me too.
Hee
Barrett, you will use focus shot on Sentry Ray A. Cloud, it's time for you to do the damage.
And Danny.
Big hit. Big hit.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit worried.
You can't pass through without defeating them.
Dunno.
Take the lead?
Guess it's my turn.
Dunno, really.
Error.
But yeah, there
I
was
think
all
they-
monsters inside.
I think they don't expect you to do this on your first try.
Reactivating
Oh.
ventilation.
At least I don't imagine how you would be able to kill the queen and the two sentries as well that quickly.
There was all monsters inside of the room. That's not
Yeah.
fair. But I'm gonna get these tasty boxes.
Delicious. Now the time limit looks like someone going ooh.
Yeah, that was me when I saw the Queen Grash Knight.
Yes.
When I saw Queen Grahatia. Whoa, this music slaps!
Man, Electric Chocobo is so good!
It is the first Chocobo song I ever heard, and it's very dear to me.
Oh.
The way it sounds, the way it starts with a, like a giant surf slide in the original, is iconic, and also that sounds like it was played on a rubber band. Because to be fair, it was the PS1, and it probably was.
Yeah. Hold on for a minute. I have a feeling the stream might have dropped again.
Potentially,
Maybe. Because
I'm gonna refresh it. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
And in the meantime, I'll also refresh this timer.
Oh.
Ventilation system to maintenance
Ventilation
like,
system has been switched to maintenance mode.
The big surf rock, Dick Dale style, like tremolo picking is so good in
It's
Legend of Chocobo.
There's lads here again.
Significantly
Smaller lads,
crappier
admittedly,
lads,
yeah. Pathetic lads here.
State of these lads.
Now that Tifa's punches are made of ice, fresh strikes are not really that scary.
No.
The chakra. I guess Cloud can have a go. Oh, what's the point? Chops. It is fun to do chops, but you know what else is more fun? Oh, that's gotta be a big one. Go on, Cloud. That's a chop.
That's a big chop.
That's like a chop. Well done, Tifa. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Woohoo!
You just do that randomly now because I really genuinely love
Yeah.
it. I know it's basically just like a big like you know, Final Fantasy.
Get it?
Yeah. But I really truly love it. Okay, who's this?
You said Chocobo.
Yeah! Yeah!
Summoning material.
Yeah!
Yeah!
What kind of badass will pop out of this?
Oh,
I'm
please,
so
immediately.
happy.
Please,
We
please,
basically,
please,
well, we can't because you have to get into
Not
a specific
really, no.
fight, right?
Mm.
So, hang on. Everyone can have their own summons, and then you can choose who does the summon. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah! Oh, I'm
Looks really
so
cute.
happy. Okay, so their ultimate attack is wind, and I get a feeling that Ifrit's might be fire.
Ifrit does vibe damage.
Ifrit has never vibed once in his life. He's permanently screaming.
Ifrit has got miserable vibes.
Just foul.
Do you want to have a sit down? Have a little sit.
Yes, sir.
Have a little sit.
Have a little rest. Have a little rest. Have a little rest. Pop a little squat. Love. Call it here. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy listening to Electric the Chocobo, I think. Oh dear me. Well, thank you very much for joining me today, Robin and In.
Thanks for having
Thank
us.
you.
It's been a
For
pleasure,
having us.
even though the internet has been foul today. Don't really know what's going on. I've been streaming fine on Discord the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Twitch. Anyway, I am very excited to know what's going on. I keep saying we'll get to the Mako reactor, and we never bloody do.
I think we can
We
see
will
the mecha reactor.
At some point. We'll get there.
We're not inside it, duffing it up or anything.
No, not yet.
Why does Cloud look so sassy? Why does he look like he's been asked to stand outside of a shop while his mum's gone in?
Clouds just look natural.
Well, this is the way he looked when he was asked to rob Jesse's mom's house.
Oh.
That's just how he always looks. Awkward and slightly afraid. He's
Mood.
such a grumpy baby. He's really good. He's so awkward. One of the things I'm truly really excited about with the remake is how many people will now remember that actually Cloud is a big dork and isn't cool. Cloud Strife was never cool. He was good, but he was never cool. We are going to go for now, but we will see you again in a couple of days' time. until then, thanks again for joining us. Have a lovely evening, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye!
Take care, have a good night. Bye!
Bye!
Can we get a no thank you, Mr. Shinra, from everyone?
No
as
thank
well?
you, Mr. Shinra.
No, thank you, Mr. Shinra.
That's for crossing our internet.